a massive engineering project is underway. Our venerated Emperor Shi Huangdi has ordered that a long wall measuring 10,000 li from eastern coast to western desert be erected along the northern border. Being a proven and able administrator, you have been appointed to construct a critical section of this great wall. Once complete, it will serve as a solid, impenetrable barrier protecting the northern commanderies, indeed the entire empire, from incursions by despoiling northern barbarians. Your first priority should be to establish one or perhaps several settlements for the influx of workers expected shortly. Once the peasants have arrived, put up some laborers' camps at appropriate intervals connected by roads to the wall's construction site that has already been marked by engineers. Use the abundant natural resources found in the area to construct the wall. Meanwhile, do not neglect your defenses, as Xiongnu never sleep.
Alright, welcome back to Emperor. We are going to the north of China, to a place called Badaling. So let's go to the city. The game is paused, and let's quickly look at the map. So we have a big fertile land down here, and also a couple of rocks, which is great. We probably can also irrigate fields, yes, so very good. And the building site has already been marked, as mentioned in the intro. And yeah, my plan is to win this as quickly as possible, so that hopefully the nomads, Xiongnu, probably don't have an opportunity to invade. Let's see, we have 4 open trade routes. We can carve jade. I hope we can carve jade at least. Can we buy some jade anywhere? Not at the moment. Last mission, I remember Wu was selling jade, and also, of course, the Kingdom of Namie. So it might be a good idea to open trade with them, or we can just sell silk. Question is, can we produce silk? No. Okay. Can we... Okay, we can also not import anything else. We can sell weapons, silk, ceramics. So I think we can go for ceramics, and let's quickly check iron. Where's iron? Here. So we could do like an iron ceramics industry. We do have some, actually we don't have too many trees available, so maybe I try to leave this forest here and have a wood industry producing a lot of wood for our construction site. And as mentioned in the intro, I actually do want maybe multiple settlements, and I think that's what I'm going to do, is to build multiple settlements so we can have as many people coming in as possible. So let's try set something up. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this. Have one block here, and then have another block. Do we just want to use the other side and kind of have a central market? I think why not? So do 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, sure, why not? Let's quickly clear off this. Yeah, not perfect, but we're just going to use this block anyways. Always put in something that has or needs rock feng shui here. And we put, oh, we could actually put an inspector here, but maybe that's not so such a good idea. Let's roadblock everything and put in the essentials. Start. We need to clear off those trees. Do inspector. Watchtower. Well, go here, near the second house, and herbalist this, and of course we need an ancestral shrine. Yeah, let's just do this like this, and then put even more houses. One, I really need to count, do I? Then this side as well. Many houses as possible. We just want tons of workers immediately in our city. Same goes here. That one I have to delete. Yeah, that's I think the maximum amount. Perfect. Okay. Then let's quickly unpause the game and have some people move in, just so that we can continue building without stuff collapsing. Where are people coming from? From down here, okay. Let's put in some gardens, so that these houses have some good desirability. That's a little too much. We want to take care of more trade routes opening up. Of course, that's also good if we can trade with more people. Okay, so stuff starts to be built with employment. So let's immediately go into building this monument. So we do need a warehouse that stores wood to bring the wood to our monument. Now we do have a lot of trees around here, so maybe actually we can just try to really have a close warehouse to the monument. We need a cliff to have good feng shui. Come on. Like this. And have an inspector covering it. And then we need woodcutters. And where could those woodcutters go? They can go here. So let's actually change this layout like this. And this should only accept wood. And can we have a second warehouse to have wood? And then let's have carpenters. We can have one here. And since those don't need to be covered by inspectors, we can just scatter them around here. So let's do that and that. Of course, that's going to need a lot of employees, but people are moving in and we prioritize this, so we should immediately be starting to build up the monument, and we still have the money to set up some food and other services. So let's do some stuff here. So that actually, let's also sabotage the nomads military. I think would be a good idea. And now let's prepare a loop here. And this loop, we want, who was Lindsay? Ceramics and iron. So let's prepare some trading here. First, we, I think, can just sell some ceramics. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. Of course, we are using many workers for this, but we still have space for 500 people, so hopefully this will be good. Now we can only pretty much, let's actually clear this off here. We can actually build our administrative city down here. And probably would be a good idea to be producing some weapons. Still 200 workers needed, so we are probably going to wait 400 more people coming in. Good though. We can produce 4 types of food, and we can also produce hemp. So for next year I am going to prepare some kind of food production and some kind of hemp production. For the moment, oh, I forgot to factor in irrigation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be like this, so I can irrigate the fields. I wasted 60, but it's fine for the moment though. Let's turn off hemp, and 1 irrigated hemp farm should be enough for the moment. So let's do that like this and put an irrigation pump around here. With a road and then ditch this. This should be working fine. What else do we need? So this is too much to give to our gods, right? So I think here we can then try to have some kind of market square area for some markets. And let's quickly check if we can have a market area, just in case we want to feed our people. Yes, very good. And if we have a road like this, now we still fit in 2 markets. We can, but we probably shift this by 1 more so that we can put in everything. Yes, that's good. Those workers, 86 workers needed. We are sabotaging the nomads. No festival. Let's quickly save here. That's 23A. And yeah, we do want to produce the hemp, so let's quickly do that and actually prioritize agriculture, just so that we can produce some hemp to give to our gods. So I'm going to put a warehouse here and an inspector here, and then have some more gates like this. Those will be open to market employees later on. So let's do that. Can we still have the markets? Yes, that's good. And then on the other side, later on, we can have the mill. This should be accepting hemp. Very good. And I think I am going to produce just some food so that we can feed our people. 1, 2, 3. Like this. We just want some plain foods. So we're going to have 3 types of food in one farm. So we can have 3 seasons in our farm, and that should give at least plain foods to supply to our people. This is all looking... Is this a spy?
I've been evicted by that greedy pig of a landlord. I hope a dragon eats him.
This still needs tons of wood, okay? Maybe we will even need more woodcutters, or is this just now taking a hit? Yeah, so let's actually drop the monument workers for the moment, so we also can sell some stuff. Iron can go here and here, okay. Seems okay for the moment. We are going to need a mill as well. Let's put in the mill right here. This mill can then later accept, let's already put in the market squares. Actually quite a nice design. Excuse me. Must say, so let's do that. This is open to building inspectors, but the market card pushers. Let's... do we need a shortcut? No, we don't. So this is looking pretty good. This is also looking good. Under workers needed though is not so good, but those are all in the monument. So we can deliver wood, and then once the wood gets delivered and people are coming in, it should be fine. Now I do want to start a small military industry, just so we can maybe scare away the nomads a little bit, and also sell weapons maybe at some point. Can we put in a fort on this side? We can. But let's just do that and roadblock here. Of course we need many more workers, but we do have one type of food. So let's see if we can have plant food going out. And feed at least one block. Bean curds also coming in. And then there should also be some millet coming out. I think we might be able to feed both blocks, so let's try. Let's try feeding both blocks. Market lady. And we have loads of hemp, so let's give out great gifts to everyone. As soon as the millet comes in and there's still some food stored up, I think we should be okay for the moment. Yeah, it's just our industry is suffering a lot. Why is this? Oh, actually is terrible feng shui on this side, so let's build a road like this. Not build a road. I keep calling the wall a road. Not so good. Let's do that. Many more people coming in, taking care of our lack of workers, which is very good. Keeping the gods happy. There's still some food in the mill. We can sustain the amount of people we have, which is great. 1,000 people in. Many more people coming in. That's so good. We are producing lots of wood. This is being built slowly. There's no festival, that's fine. Still sabotaging the nomads. Money is moderately stable. Let's give the last gift of hemp. We can afford. And these weapons are also being produced. So I think if we can evolve the houses probably by one more step, I think we should be fine. So let's produce more hemp and more food. Hemp farm. Let's go one more hemp farm, 1, 2, 3 here. And let's do one more food farm. How much? If we shift this over by 1, do we have space for a food farm here? I think so. 1, 2, 3. Yes. This is good. And then the same game. 1, 2, 3. It's not symmetrical, but it's fine. And then do wheat like this, and also put in the hemp fields, this, and irrigate everything. Still have some money left over, which is great. This. If I delete this and do something like this, I can also put a wall here to have some better desirability on this side. I hope that I can provide 2 types of food by the end of this year. That would be my goal, and also some hemp. So we can give some hemp to the gods and also give away or give hemp to our people. This is all looking pretty good. First step is in the works. Just need to make sure that everything stays stable. There's still food in this market, not this one. I think as soon as this wheat supply comes in, what are we producing? We're producing wheat, 12, we're producing millet, 12, and we're producing bean curd, 12. They sell wood, okay, that's fine, we don't really want to buy any. I think these ceramics are actually keeping us afloat, which is good. Still, monuments, I probably want to balance this a little bit, so monument gets constructed more quickly, because we still need approximately 100 more workers or 150 more workers, so I can also put down some more laborers. How is this looking? Nuwa have the last bit of hemp. Then let's prepare for an expansion. Let's already put in the hemp shops and a second food shop. And then let's actually not buy anything for a moment, because I want to store up 2 types of food. So then I can immediately provide plain food and hemp at the same time. These houses should at the moment still be fine. And we also need a music school, which I am going to put here. Fits in nicely. And let's actually drop government. No, let's just leave it like this. I actually want to have a high priority in military, because I think that actually impacts how we are seen by our surrounding cities. Nomad camps are not being sabotaged, so we are sending out another spy from here. There he goes. So there's tons of hemp coming in, which means I can start buying hemp and stock up hemp in our markets. And there is now 2 types of food, so let's also buy 2 types of food. And this should give the amount of workers we need, because that's going to immediately evolve our houses by 2 steps. Now there's just a peel problem, so let's put in some walls around our markets, because of course those have terrible desirability. Something like this, and this will give us how many more people? 1,000. Very good. Hemp is completely filled up, so we have also loads of hemp to give away. We did use most of our food, although millet is already coming in, so this would stock up 2 types of food. And there's still some food in our farms. This is exactly how I wanted it to be. So as soon as we have unemployment, I am going to actually prioritize monument and put in the labor camps. So let's already plan where they can go. Of course, I want them to be very close to our monument. I think if I clear off some of these trees, if this pheasant would get out of the way, I'd appreciate it. Let's not celebrate. This is actually not good feng shui here. Maybe clear off more trees. Yes, now let's have a labor camp here. Let's have labor camp here. And let's have one maybe around here. And hopefully these 3 labor camps will then push the dirt, and depending on how much unemployment we have, I'm even going to further increase the amount of labor camps we have. Let's already see if we can squeeze in another 1 or 2 wood cutters. Because we need tons of wood, basically. 0 workers needed, perfect. So we are going to increase the amount of labor camps even further. Maybe let's put on this side if we can. Maybe here. Yes, and then have a connection to the monument up there. Does this, yeah, this cannot access the labor pool. How could we give it access if we add this tree thing? Yeah, this is blocked here, so need to actually delete this and move it over to somewhere so it has access to the labor pool, like here. This. Nice, okay. 60 workers needed, so we can also drop the wages while more people are coming in. Let's also start selling some iron, and maybe we can somehow squeeze in another iron smelter. Oh no, 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 no. I just killed my entire army, which of course, yeah, that was quite stupid. I accidentally oh, let's quickly, that's so stupid. I killed my army, which immediately triggered an invasion. So let's see, where's our save history? From here, me squeezing in this, oh, okay, that was actually, let's save here with a regular save, and then let's not do this mistake again. But that's actually right before I deleted my fort, so let's see if I can do that. So let's, oh, we cannot sabotage the nomads at the moment. What I can do with our unemployment is actually have tax offices in our city, which will give us some money boosts. We do get wood, which is great, and then we can also give out some hemp to our gods, keep them happy. So 2 stacks of wood needed. So the first phase should be completed, and then we should be able to further work on our monument. And I hope I can make some money soon to go sabotage the nomads, because if the nomads are not being sabotaged and they're attacking us, we're pretty much dead. So hemp. Yes, we do get money, so we are immediately going to use the money to sabotage the nomads. The most important thing, and we can give out some hemp. Food. How much? Okay, let's actually use some of our unemployment and some hunters to just have some other type of food to trickle into our mill, just so we can also use up some of our unemployment. Although food should be stable. Actually, I just realized that our loop here needs some other gates around here, so that the market cart pushers don't run off towards here. Like this. And yeah, we still have unemployment, so this should be okay. We did run out of money again. And we cannot build second fort at the moment. So who sells or who buys weapons? One Xian. Where could we put in a trading station and some more iron? If we can put in another iron facility there, and then just must see where we could Put that. If we clear off the trees. Maybe on this side. Oh, okay. How about prices decrease for wood? Okay. So we could actually import wood. How about, let's quickly pause. How about, okay, let's do that and then just build the wall like this. We are using gray wall, I think. Like this. Oh, but like this, it's also not good. We're blocking the way to the iron. So actually, we need to shift this one over. And let's pause again. Let's have the training station to punch in like this. And then build the gray wall like this. Let's make it look pretty. And then here we are going to sell some weapons just to increase the amount of money we can make. If I shift this gray wall over a little bit, now we produce more iron. Yes, so let's produce a little bit more iron so we can sell as much iron as we can. This should help us with our money because we did run out. So let's save again. I'm a little bit scared of an invasion, to be honest. So let's see. Are we taxing our people? We are. Let's increase wages and taxes. And let's also make sure our gods stay happy. So one gift to... Oh, and we're of course not accepting game meat. So let's put in some game meat into our mill. So yeah, that was actually necessary because we did run out of 2 types of food. Do I need a 3rd food farm? Just to stabilize, I think I am going to put 1 more food farm down. Let's have soybean, let's have symmetry. Soybean, millet, and wheat. And irrigate the whole thing like this. And then have the gray wall like this. Okay. Workers is perfect. Just our food supply does look a little bit not as stable as I hope. Let's try maybe to get Huangdi in. Maybe he will also help to scare away the nomads. Or the Jongnu. Money should be fine, I think. As soon as we sell some of those ceramics and some of those weapons, should be fine. Actually, are we selling enough ceramics? Probably not. This is now quite... Does anyone sell hemp? No, buy hemp is my question. Oh, okay. Okay. Artie, why don't you come in our city? Maybe we have 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can have 1 more labor camp and 1 more carpenter skills. 40 workers needed. I think here I can squeeze in 1 more house. And that should allow us to have perfect worker amount. We have a lot of money, which is good. Let's give some hemp to Nuwa. She stays contented. Now food is looking very nice. Actually, if we maybe... What will fit in here? A dragon sculpture. That will also help us with our workers. Like this. Nice, okay. Happy New Year, let's not celebrate. Nomads still being sabotaged. I just hope that with the nomads being sabotaged and us having one fort, that's enough to deter any invasion. Because we do not really have the workers to set up luxury housing, because that will also mean we need silk, we need ceramics. So if I can win like this, that would be great. So I am trying to do exactly that. Did something devolve? Yes. Just not sure why though. Now we're just making sure that industry and monument building is prioritized. Maybe there are spies stealing stuff from our houses. I don't think there's a reason for anything to be unstable. Please stick around. I've actually been to Badaling and it's the Great Wall. This was all restored, so it's actually a stone wall nowadays. And just seeing if I can put in another warehouse to store up the wood. Maybe if I delete all the trees. That's very good. Then we can have even more wood ready for the next phase. So they can just dump the wood onto our wall and the carpenters can get right to work. 20 workers needed. Let's just have some unemployment so everything is employed. It's a shame we cannot put in more houses on this side, but it's fine. So, Monkey, stay here, please. We actually use up a lot of hemp, surprisingly, but yeah, money is looking very stable. Let's keep an eye on how much stuff we sell here, so that we can actually see if we maybe want to put in some more ceramics production. Maybe we can just squeeze in a kiln here and see if this gets some clay. Loads of food making its way to the mill. The food is definitely no problem. We have loads of wood. 8 loads of dirt needed. Over here. Do we want another laborers camp on this side? Can it access the labor pool? Nope. Okay, let's see. Maybe here? I'm not sure if this here can access the labor pool, but we will just try. Like this. Yes, it can. Very good. So, some more dirt pushers are in town. So yeah, pretty much let's give stuff to Huangdi so he sticks around. Let's check on the nomads not being sabotaged. So let's send 2 spies to the nomads for them to being sabotaged.
Time for another secret mission for the master. I shall not fail.
Yes, you shall not. We are counting on you, because if you fail and we get invaded, we might just be dead. So please do your job and sabotage those nomads. Rabbit, okay. Maybe we want to get a blessing in the year of the rat. Celebrate the next couple of years, because now we have food, we have money, so everything should be set up to celebrate. Just wonder if we get invaded, how much we have to pay. Year of the Dragon, we do not need to celebrate yet. Let's quickly check on the gods. Great gift. Oh, and actually we must wait a little bit for more stuff to come in. More hemp, that is. We could, of course, try to get Shivang Mui but 8 racks of weapons. Okay. And we in. Actually, let's replace this with a weaponsmith, and then let's not sell weapons. Or if I just stockpile, will they still sell? Not sure. No. Okay, so let's store up weapons and see if we can actually help them out. I don't need 4 loads of dirt. Why is this dirt delivery so slow? I'm not sure. Because then we also need some those to pat down the dirt, I think. So let's also give away some stuff to our other gods. I don't think we need Huang Di in necessarily. Although I have some wood, I think, at the moment. There's so much wood already that we can have. Whoa, okay, our spies were already caught. So we must make sure that we actually keep sabotaging the nomads. Because where's our spy? And then another one. He's somehow getting stuck. Wait, what?
Aye! My cover is blown. I'd better hide, and quickly.
Is our spy getting stuck somewhere? Or is it getting caught by foreign spies? Let's quickly open the road, the thing here, and let's try again. Let's follow him. There's some glitch going on. Okay. Now he's leaving the city, so... Oh, they were just walking another way. So now the nomads will be stuck.
Aye! My cover is blown.
Loads
I'd
of
better hide, and
spies.
quickly.
Year of the Snake. Let's not celebrate yet. Now we can export quite some weapons. This... it's taking so long. Come on. Yeah, now there's 3 spies in the nomads camp, so Fine, let's give some, whatever, hemp to Huangdi. And yeah, let's just wait for this monument to be built. Everything else should be stable enough. We're just waiting and hoping that the nomads will at no point attack. Yeah, as I was saying, I was in Badaling. It's a stone wall now, restored. Very famous, loaded with people, mainly Chinese tourists who want to see the Great Wall. Very near, or actually pretty much inside Beijing. So that's also why it's so popular, because it's very easy to get there. I think I even remember there is a metro stop, like it's inside the metro system of Beijing, if I remember correctly. Been a couple years since I've been there, but yeah, man, I miss China. I miss traveling to China. So as soon as everything opens up again, definitely will go see or meet my friends in China, go travel a little bit, because I've traveled there many times. So yeah, I'm just waiting for this crisis to be over finally. So now our wood is being dumped, or was actually dumped very, very quickly, so the second phase can actually immediately start. So let's put down even more laborers. I think we're just trying to speed this up as much as possible. Oh, and the nomads are invading us, so let's save the game. And let's hope that our spies did enough damage so we can hold this off, and also getting in Huangdi into our city. And maybe we can even pay them off. Let's hope we can pay them off. Why did they decide to invade us? Huangdi's in. Okay, you go there. Wait for the nomads. Let's see. This is coming along. Okay, let's see where they invade from. We can bribe them. Let's try fighting them, and if it doesn't work, then we are going to just bribe them next time. Let's do that. To maybe further increase the strength. Let's give some wood and let's slow down. It's not so many, I think. Oh, what we definitely need to do though is this. For our troops to actually come over. Yeah, kill some of our wood guys, that's fine. Ours are shooting. Huangdi is shooting. Maybe I was a little bit too late, but where are our troops? Why are they so slow? Huangdi is at least stalling them, which is good. Let's give him some more stuff so he stays in. He's still exalted. So let's go fight. Stab some nomads. Come on. He's still sabotaging, yes. Let's follow them. Are they on retreat? Year of the Ram? No, not celebrate. think they're retreating, but just in case, let's... invasion force defeated. Very good. Very, very good. So let's actually not man the towers anymore. You guys can go home. We lost one person, one soldier. That's very good. We dealt with them. Yeah, let's send third spy, just in case. Let's wait for our monument to finally finish. Now we do still... Quality is back, very nice. We still need... Where is... Our government is taking the hit. Okay, so... Where could we cut back? I think we do definitely not need meat industry anymore. And... we can cut back on what? I think maybe wood. We also are producing enough. There's a spy.
My cover is blown. I'd
Speed
better
up the
hide
whole thing
quickly.
again. Let's give some hemp to gods, ancestors, so they stay happy. Actually, not sure. There's still, I think, one layer that we need to finish. And next month I'm going to give another gift to Nuwa. So all the gods are feeling pleased or exalted. With so much food, I'm wondering if I can actually turn off one of those farms. 0 workers needed. Perfect. We're selling weapons, which is also great because we're making a lot of money. So actually I think we should probably be able to buy off the invaders if they come again. Also, because I cut back the wood production, I'm going to delete this. Could have just deactivated. No, actually cannot mothball commercial buildings, but it's fine. Just be watch out for spies.
I'd better hide and quickly.
Because they're probably going to steal our wood, which of course we do not want. Maybe you can stay for a little longer. It seems like we just need to watch this region here.
My cover is
Because
blown.
the spy seems to be
I'd better
spawning
hide
there.
quickly.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty much waiting now. I don't want to speed up too fast because I want to stay in control, because we are still a little bit risky by only having this one fort. But yeah, it should be okay. Why is this growing even though we're not employing this farmhouse? A little bit strange, but fine. Yeah, we're just waiting now. I think city is very, very stable. Nothing we really need to do. Oh, we actually have salamanders here. Oh, actually, why don't we go shoot the salamanders a little bit? Just for fun. We need more laborers to pat everything down on this side. And then I think we are going to start the last phase with wood and dirt. And then, of course, as soon as we don't need wood anymore, we can just delete all of this wood industry. Our city should be completely fine. Normal unemployment. Only have some more hemp. Our industry seems to be doing fine. We're probably not maxing our export, but it's also completely fine. We never actually imported wood, which is also quite impressive, I think. Now, wood is going to the monument. 74 stacks, so that's the last base of wood, or last wood delivery we have to do. And of course the carpenters are already doing their job. 58, yeah, that's very smooth now, very good process. I think we're also getting iron from here, but that's fine. Pretty much only need iron to export. So we check one spiker caught. Have another one, there we go. Have fun.
One of these days, China is going to run out of trees.
Yeah, actually, he might be right about that.
Off to the monument with my wood chisel and drill. A lot of boring work to do today.
Happy New Year, monkey. I'm actually a monkey in real life, so let's celebrate. I forgot to set this to my actual zodiac, so we're just going to celebrate anyways, and then in-game we're a rat. We're going to celebrate also when we are a rat. Bondi is only contented, so let's give a great gift of hemp. Hemp is so stable now. 2 irrigated fields really do the trick. Something maybe has devolved. I think there's spies in our housing block. But now actually 800 cash. We don't really need cash though. We only need one more because the 26 stacks of wood needed. So this should be finished very, very soon. And then as soon as it's finished, we can pretty much just delete most of this. Also our carpenter skills. And then be deleted. I think we still need some in the end to build the gates. I'm never sure. Then I delete them, and then in the end I have to rebuild them, so we'll leave one carpenter skill just in case. But I think it's mostly dirt we will need. 18 stacks of wood. There go another 4. Yeah, they have cut off all the trees near the monument, so now they have to walk quite far. We just hit an hour for this episode. Only have some hemp. So you stay happy. There is a spy. Let's see where it goes. Goes over to our wood.
Aye! My cover is blown. I'd better hide, and quickly.
Everything else. 14 stacks of wood. Very good. Let's quickly check on the nomads. Maybe we could... Let's see what happens if we send them a alliance request. Just for fun. Because we're quite rich, so maybe actually they want to ally with us.
Aye! My cover
Who
is
knows?
blown. I'd better hide, and quickly.
You can ally with the nomads, but you need to give gifts usually first, except maybe if they're very weak and they see how much money you have. Generally, of course, we do not like them just doing it because maybe, yeah, so they have something to do basically. That's actually one of these getting more and more hard to please, probably because we're getting more and more rich. So yeah, maybe I will leave some wood industry intact. We can give away wood to Feng D. 4 carpenters, 12 stacks of wood, 8 more, 6 more actually, so Alliance rejected. Yeah, I thought so. Let's give them some wheat, just to maybe make them very happy, because we have so much food anyway, so we can give them some wheat and then see if they maybe even like us or are respectful. I think they can become. 2 stacks of wood. So as soon as we have 4 in, we should go out to the monument. Or immediately go out to the monument. So then we will need some carpenters and no more wood. And then we will start the last phase of monument construction, which is great, because we don't have much more to do in this mission, so we're just waiting for the wall to finish. Then I will get some lunch, which I'm very looking forward to. Quite hungry. So yeah, come on, carpenters. We do not need carpenters anymore, I think, so I am going to leave 1 and delete all the other ones. And now, yes, we have high unemployment. Nomads. So apathetic. Let's give them some more wheat. I want them to become respectful, so just gonna give them loads of wheat. Oh, Huangdi is actually feel neglected, so let's save up some wood and give him some wood. And hopefully he will be contented at least. Trim off some of this. Oh, actually, no, this is fine. We also don't need this road. Happy New Year. Rooster, sure, let's celebrate. No reason not to. Let's give wood to Guangdi. Wood is a good gift, I think, because it's quite cheap to produce. 14 employees. Because if you use hemp, 18, ceramics needs way more. So I like wood as a gift. And you can always start producing wood in the beginning of the game, give it to the gods as long as you don't have hemp, and then later on use the wood to tax your people. So wood is a very nice thing to have in your city. Unemployment, 11 people, 1%, that's perfect. Here we can actually also beautify, oops, not like this, the area a little bit by trimming off this road. How are the nomads feeling? Still apathetic, okay. Another gift of wheat? Maybe. They will feel respectful. All the gods are happy. We used up almost all the harvest this year. This needs 25 more loads, so almost done. Next year I think is pig and then should be rat, but I'm not sure if we'll actually hit 1 more year because we're almost done. And this, and just you walled off, and let's decorate a little bit, just because of the money to play around with. Famine, no problem, don't even have to think about it. Let's finish walling off our city. Put in a gate and do this, and we can clear off those trees. Nomads will check how they feel about us, do that and that, and then decorate our mill, because who doesn't want a nicely decorated mill, right? Nomads, well, they're still apathetic, so I'm going to stop giving them gifts. They're so ungrateful. Let's give some wood. Nuwa, where is she? We can go here.
I should inspect the city for hazards before trouble strikes.
Yes, you do that. Let's decorate our industry. This actually looks pretty nice, I must say. Wall 14 parts of dirt needed. Let's give some wood to Nuwa so she stays in our city. And that's pretty much it, I think. A couple of months we should be winning, so let's actually speed up the game and save, just in case something goes wrong. Nomads are still being sabotaged and about to invade. Let's give some hemp. Huangdi's exalted, so if Nuwa leaves the city, Huangdi should come down, I think. Actually, this here is quite good also because it's close to the city entrance, so the traders come in here, they come buy stuff, and then they will immediately leave because there's only so many traders that can be on the maps at once. So if you get them off the map quickly, that means you can trade very efficiently. Nuwa left the city, but Huangdi came in instead. It's nice. Let's give some stuff to Nuwa nonetheless. Just because and the nomads are coming for us again, but they are being sabotaged, so I don't think they stand a chance. But just in case, I'm going to do another save here. Let's man the towers and maybe put down 2 more towers down here. I think they will always come from here. So let's kind of make a gauntlet. Dispatch weapons, no problems. I think Huangdi is already in the city, so let's station him down there. And we have the troops come over. Just want them to be here, right? So Huangdi should also be marching over. Huangdi. I think I'm just going to fight them and try. Maybe as our last mission. Where side if we went? Yes, they're coming from there. Oh, it's a little bit bigger than before, but I think should be able to hold this off. Our troops. Whoa, or are we actually losing? Not sure. Hard to say. I think we're winning. Although our troops do look a little bit... It's just
Our
humming.
foe has arrived. Finally, a chance for me to test my mettle.
9 left. Okay, we defeated it. But actually that was a little bit closer than I thought. So, actually good. We had Huangdi. I think he helped quite a bit. Well, let's make him pleased again. And watch our wall be finished. I think that's the last sign of the nomads we're going to hear. But that's the finished product. I think there's still going to be some hours, and of course the get. What is this? Is this? Yeah, the carpenters. I knew it. So let's quick. Oh, that's not good. Let's fix that. Let's... Which one is the bad feng shui one? This is the one, of course, perfect harmony, 100% good feng shui. So let's speed it up again and wait for it to finish. We want to win. So let's take off the scaffolding. You should never, or maybe I should have just deactivated the carpenters so we can actually get them back onto our wall once we need it. Because now, of course, it's a little bit slow. Let's have another one here. Yes, so they can reach the monument very quickly. So now, this part here should be taken care of, and now we are building the towers, which then suddenly is functioning very, very quickly. Let's celebrate, that's my year, so let's do defensive bonus. And it's last side of our city, and let's have the wall finished. And that's the end of the mission. Let's quickly pause to take a look. We have those towers spread around our city, or our wall rather, and of course the gate holding off our enemies. So let's unpause the game and win the mission of Badaling.
At last, the wall is complete. Thanks in part to your tireless efforts, an impassable barrier now stretches serpentine-like along the northern border of the empire. The next time those foul Xiongnu horsemen come this way, they will not find it so easy to penetrate our defenses.
Okay, let's quickly check our score. And yeah, that was the mission. It wasn't too hard, actually. You would imagine it to be way harder, being up so much in the north. But the nomads, because we sent 3 spies and we had this one fort, was enough to hold them off. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next mission, which is going to be the final mission of the Qin Dynasty. So I'm very excited for that, and till next time, bye bye.